Hi all, it's Kylie from Kylie's Cardcraft. Thanks for joining me. Another little quick flip through today. Second journal finished in a week, woohoo. The other one, of course, I filmed and put up last week. This is the next one. Now, this is an altered book done from a Reader's Digest condensed book. So I tend to take my pages out and glue them together. Not necessarily making pockets with my pages. Doing the start, every now and again I'll chuck one in like that, but for the most part all I do is I'll take 8 pages out, glue 2 pages together to make them a little bit sturdier, and it gives me, you know, my journals, they always end up as very big chunky monkeys, so that this way they're not quite so chunky. So my cover has just been done with tissue paper, Mod Podge, so that it's all screeched up, just to give that lovely old leather look. Bit of calico, bit of lace, a Tim Holtz mini paper clip with some dangles, a metal embellishment that has been, and it was a bright silver, alcohol inks in just cranberry and raisin, and then a Tim Holtz embellishment that I've popped a clock behind and then used glossy accents, I don't know if you can see that, just to raise it back up so that the whole thing looks like it's a glass enclosed. Right, so normal handmade paper like like I do on the inside covers of all of mine. Front book plate, standard pockets everywhere. You know me, I do lots of journaling in them, so we've got journal cards all through this one. More pockets for you to pop your own bits and bobs in. Pockets here, tuck spots in there. As I said before, everything will have journaling spaces behind them. So am I fully in frame? Yep, beautiful. You will have seen some of these being done, for those of you that follow me, on my normal tutorial weekends. So this was one of our multi-pocket pages in book pages. So the no bulk multi-pocket pages, and it literally no bulk. More little journal cards in pockets that'll allow you to pop whatever you want in there. Bigger ones. I usually don't do the very large ones. You'll only find a couple of them in here. So for your normal, this size is about as large as I go. Now, this size journal is about 5.5 by 7, I think. 7 3/4. So they're usually about the largest I go. And I still like all my small bits and bobs. So very rarely do I do the full-size pockets. Another little pocket in here. There is also a pocket in there. More little pockets, tuck spots. Now, this was, you got a tuck spot here. This was a larger envelope. Don't know what size it would be. From memory. Oh, well, hang on, let's have a look at that. The envelope was about 9 inches by 6 1/4, somewhere like that. And I folded it, inked around it, covered it. We've got journal spot in here. We've got a journal card at the back. So all I've done is I've sliced this bit, folded this, and here is still the main opening with another journal card and a tab in there. So you know me, I love all my envelopes, so envelopes will pop up everywhere. Another little journal card, lots of writing space. More, is it fully in? Journaling card in there as well. That's a standard envelope. Another little one where I like to do the full page and then print it out second so that it still sits in there. More journaling space. Journaling card, old tag that I've then roughed up. Belly band with a little charm on him. Journaling, two-fold pocket, so we've got one with an altered paper clip on the top and one with just a journaling card. We've used another one of the little Timmy paper clips on an envelope, just a standard envelope. I didn't make this one, just decorated it, and then inside we just have another little journaling card. Just little add-ons, so it's still a full page for journaling if you like, but that's there to give it a little bit of oomph if you're not a real journaler, as in, not a real journaler, you know what I mean. If you don't want to sit there and write essays, that's what I mean. Right. I've left because the Reader's Digest one's come through with the ribbon, I've left that in and I've popped on the end. Don't ever try and use a lighter to, even up your ends on a Reader's Digest one. It goes, speaking from experience, okay? So I've used two little circles, joined them together over my ribbon, and then used the glossy accents again. And if I lift that up, can you see that he's shiny? Both sides. So it just makes for a little bookmark with a little bit extra on there. All right, more journaling. Journaling cards, pockets. That is actually, where is it? Was that here? Was that here? No, it was before. I had, here. All right, so that page, which was an envelope, which I've covered and then cut out the section that was the standard envelope. I just placed my pattern paper over the whole thing. There it is there. Okay, so that is that. Swung around, glued down there, made into a little tuck spot. A few embellishments. Don't chuck anything away. Right, back into frame. More little pockets, tucks, journaling. More little tucks. Love that print. Just crochet cotton behind some lace and a little embellishment. Let's have a look. Another envelope with a tab with some old ephemera on it. And another one at the back. Hope you've enjoyed this one. I thoroughly enjoyed making this. It probably took way too much time in the end. I kept putting it down and going back to it and putting it down and going back to it. I think I started it in May and it's now January. You know how you do. But it is the last of my 2021 journals that were started. All of them have now been finished. It is the 7th of January. This will go up next week. And I've finished all of them. So, yay me. I hope you've enjoyed this one. And until next time, thanks for watching. Bye.